Well, hello my friends, this is Gladys from Gladys Garden in Heart of a Gypsy. Thanks for stopping by. Today I'd like to share a project with you all, and this is my DT project for Ephemera's Vintage Garden, and it's using the printable kit Tea and Twits, and I'll show it to you right now. It's kind of a big project, so it's going to be a little bit hard for me to maneuver it over the camera, but I'll do my best. So what I did is actually a tea holder or tea dispenser. I know we're tea drinkers in my home, and I have loads of teas and everywhere, and usually we put them in drawers or here and there. Well, I didn't want to do that, and I always wanted to have, you know, a place. In a tin, it was just not big enough for it. So I thought, you know, why don't I just, since I'm doing this, the theme of this paper is tea, I thought to myself, well, why don't we just think about something? And it's been kind of in the back of my mind, so when it came time for me to do this kit, it was like the perfect idea. So I'll show you what it looks like, and I'm going to have to lay it down because it's really hard to put it into camera. So what it is, it's a tea holder box. Let's see, let me see if I can maneuver it there. And it has a little shelf on top, and I put here Tea and Twits, which is the name of the printable kit. And then these little banners come within the printable kit, so I put those in there. And on the bottom, you're going to see two drawers, and I'll put it this way so you kind of can see. And I have a bunch of my teas in there, and then I also have this other room to put, you know, all the other stuff that is tea paraphernalia, like my infusers, little scoops, little weird spoons, you know, all those things that had to do with tea making. And I still want to find little tea tins that I can put in here in the shelves too, so eventually I will do that. I just don't have any right now. I'll tell you what this measures. The whole box measures 12 tall by 10.5 wide. Excuse me. I'm still trying to get over this cold, sorry, so I hope I don't start coughing and, you know, mess up this whole thing. And what I did, I designed the side of the you know, of the box to make it look like you know, like a cupboard, or like the old-fashioned shelves that you used to have, or grandmas used to have in the kitchen with a few dishes. So that's kind of my idea came from. I wanted to do that, so that's what I created this. And eventually I was going to leave it without a shelf on top, but I thought, you know, it's long enough on top that I can put that, and I think it just turned out really well. And as you can see, the pictures in there, let me see if I can move it forward. There's the two little girls with a, you know, having like a tea party. So this paper line, it is just amazing. As I mentioned in the description, you hardly have to use any of your own embellishments because it is so well decorated that I didn't use anything else, but I put a little bit of seam binding there, and then I made kind of a chunky charm in here. Let me see if I can get closer to you so I can show you. I have some bring the teapot so you guys can see it. It's kind of heavy, so it doesn't. There it is. There's a little teapot, another little teapot. There's another teapot with another crystals in them, and everything related. You know, there's this little banana here, glass banana, came in a vintage lot that I had bought at a yard sale a long time ago, and I don't know where I'm going to use it. I thought, oh well, there it goes, and I do like it, you know, how it turned out. So basically that's all the embellishments that I use on my part, you know, my little two knobs. And then on the sides, what I did, I fussy cutted a lot of the things that she's got in her paper. And let me see, I have a few papers in here that I haven't totally messed up. Let me see if I can bring them out to you. So things like this one I already fussy cut it, as you can tell. This one too. Another one. This one I haven't done it, but I'll show you on the inside how it looks like. But this paper line is amazing, so you really got to go and get it. And it's just so versatile. It works in so many ways. On the very back, I added two pieces because obviously I'm printing on 8.5 by 11, so it only gave me part of one, and then over here I just put another one. But as you can tell, nothing is missing because what I did, I added some fussy cutting images from the same line, and I just put them randomly here and there, and then I put some more of that of the little banner, which is, I think, is adorable, and it just fit perfectly right there. And then let me show you on the other side. And I put another little banner in here. I might just still put something in here, not sure. This little vintage ad, and then the pretty dog with a crown. So it's pretty cute. Now let me show you the boxes on the inside. And I'm sorry if I'm making you dizzy, but this is really hard to maneuver in front of the camera. So I'll show you what they look like. So I use the same papers, you know, to decorate the inside, all of it. And once I had put all my papers down, I went ahead and put matte medium from Claudine Helpman, and that's what I use for it. Now, I know a lot of people are going to ask, you know, whether I have a tutorial for this. I will be having a tutorial, but it won't be done in this paper because I cannot sell you this paper. You have to go and buy it yourself. So I will make a tutorial and you will see another paper that is, you know, tea related. But you don't have to. What I'm trying to do is myself, I am going to be selling the kits for this particular project. So what does that mean? That means that I'm going to be cutting all these things. You're going to have all the chipboards already cut for you. All you may have to do is do a little bit of sanding at the ends because this is all cut by hand. I don't have a die. This is something I design, and obviously, you know, it has to be done by hand. So that's what I'm planning to do, to get all your parts nice and ready and cut so you can have that, and then you can follow the video. I couldn't do a download because these are so big. This is the 12 by 12, so then you would have to print it on a 12 by 12, and most people don't have that option at home. They would have to go to their local, I don't know, print shop or anything like that for them to get something of this magnitude. So my decision on this was to have the kits ready, meaning all the chipboard ready for you to assemble it, and then you can order the paper and then put it together by following the video. So I will have that, and I'm hoping within a week or so. I'm hoping this is going to be a class. I have to take it in to my local craft store, and if that is the case, I'm going to hurry up a little faster on the tutorial. But I do hope you have liked it, and please keep watching my channel and check out my Etsy store for this. It should be available within a couple of days. I need to start doing some cuttings and let it be ready and bagged so I can put them for sale, and then have the tutorial all done, and then you can follow it. So that is it for today, and I do hope you have enjoyed it. Again, this is my DT or designing entry work for Ephemera's Vintage Garden, and using the printable kit Tea and Twits. It's beautiful. Go and get it. And Debbie, I really want to apologize to you for, you know, being late. I think as everybody's been aware of my the situation in our family with all this sickness and, you know, serious health conditions on my sister's part and my son. So we're trying to get back in gear, and it's been a little hard, but I so apologize. You're always so nice and everything, but I didn't want it to be this late, but I am, so there's nothing I can do about it. I do hope you have enjoyed the tutorial, and I do hope, Debbie, that you have liked what I've created with your magnificent papers that you always create. So thanks a lot, and again, this is a tea holder, my DT entry for Ephemera's Vintage Garden, and the link is below so you guys can go and see the papers. You'll have a lot of pictures after this little talk, and you know, so you can enjoy them. So take care. Thanks for stopping by. Bye-bye.
On a cloudy day, When it's cold outside, I got the month of May. I guess you say, what can make me feel this way, my girl? Talking about my girl. I got so much honey, the bees envy me. I've got a sweeter song than the birds in the tree. Well, I guess you say, what can make me feel this way, my girl? Talking about my girl. My girl. What man can claim? Well, I guess you say, what